Hello, everyone, and we are back again for a live session with Z. Yes, one of my favorites, and we have so much to talk from her journey with Veer, and today with all the YouTube channel and her. Hello, bodyholics, we are back, and hum bhi akele, tum bhi akele, and since it's Pride Month, and hum bhi akele, tum bhi akele is a journey of a gay boy and a lesbian girl, so what better than talking this month with her?
Hello,
Hello, I'm back.
I'm back too. What's happening? Set away?
नहीं नहीं ये देख ऐसे ही पड़े हैं अभी भी।
I was like, by chance ये जब हम वापस live नॉन लाइव खेल रहे थे, हो सकता है by chance set हो गया होगा.
These things don't get set, especially when you want them to be set. You know, it's
That's
just...
what I said, na. As the live session gets over, na, trust me, you will send me a picture saying it's got set. Like once I was going live and there were these like cauliflower hair standing up, and I did everything possible to set it. And as the live got over, I was clicking a picture. I'm like, ये सब कहाँ गया अभी? अभी तक तो मैं सब कर रही थी. So that's like the thing. So what's happening, Z? How's quarantine going? We're seeing you're keeping
I
yourself
really want
busy.
it to get over now because it's just going on and on and on and on and on. मतलब phases में हुए ये अभी lockdown beginning में थोड़ा सा अजीब लगा कि यार ये क्या हो जाता है, lockdown क्या होता है, फिर वो समझने में जब आया थोड़ा तो हम like okay ठीक है ये भी देखना था. And you know we've always been very busy before lockdown in something or the other, running somewhere or the other to try to achieve something, you know. उसमें हम जो बोलते हैं ना छोटी छोटी खुशियाँ, simple joys and pleasures of life, we overlook. तो जब लॉकडाउन हुआ तो बिगनिंग में तो थोड़ा ऐसे हुआ कि यार ये क्या हो गया, we are so used to getting out and doing our work done and all of that. फिर you know जब घर में मम्मी बहन और नाना मेरे साथ रहते हैं तो उनके साथ बॉन्डिंग, you know, घर साफ सफाई, चिट चैटिंग, बहुत सारे टाइम होता है कि in spite of the fact that you're staying in the same house कभी कभार कम्युनिकेशन नहीं हो पाता, you know, because everybody is so busy. तो अभी वो सब हो रहा था and it was a good time. But उसको भी अभी हो गया, बहुत टाइम हो गया, you know, and now I really want to get out and start doing what I do. So yeah, just hoping and praying that this all gets over soon.
So Palash Muchal is saying, what's up, girls? Palash, we are enjoying.
Hi Palash, even you're here. Palash and me were supposed to do a music video just before the lockdown. I mean, in the week the lockdown was announced, and you know we are yeah. Palash, we are doing it, okay?
Palash is gonna come live with me either on Saturday or Sunday, depending on his busy schedule, because he's making the songs and all of it. तो जल्दी यार दोनों करो वीडियो, फिर हम उसके बारे में भी लाइव सेशन करेंगे.
हम क्या करें, हम तो वेट कर रहे हैं बाहर निकल के शूट करने का. ये सारा दुनिया बंद पड़ी है, कहाँ जाके शूट करेंगे?
But two good things have happened because of the lockdown. You came on TikTok and you started a YouTube channel. So that is something I'm sure your fans must be totally enjoying. So they must be like, chalo, acha
Yeah. I'm getting a lot of positive feedback for my YouTube channel and TikTok. You know, I'm just trying. I'm not a very technical person. You know, technology इतनी अच्छे से मुझे use करने आती नहीं है. अभी भी सीख रही हूँ. Like the other day, I had to go online and work out you know, with Bodyholics only on Zoom app. It was the very first time I was using Zoom. वो set करने में ही मुझे 1 घंटे लग गए. So I am very technologically challenged.
That is with all of us, and I think we all are suddenly getting educated with the whole idea of the Zoom, and then you know,
yeah,
this particular thing and that particular thing, settings के stuck in any settings समझ आती है. अब तो इसने वो नया fleeting moment start किया, the next thing पता चला they're starting live session, and we're like, okay, let's go live on Twitter. So Z, this is Pride Month going on, and your new movie is Hum Bhi Akele Tum Bhi Akele, which is a story of a gay and a lesbian. I know how difficult it is for you to be, you know, it's totally different from what you've done otherwise. So when you were approached for it, what was your reaction when you heard the script for the first time?
Well, honestly, I was not approached for it. I approached them क्योंकि you know मैं actually एक दूसरी meeting के लिए गई हुई थी, एक दूसरे project के लिए, and that person you know happened to tell me कि a very interesting film is being made, blah blah blah. Why don't you go and approach those people? but it's not a very big budget film, and you know it's an independent film, and you know so on. And I have never really been a part of that genre. But ऐसे है नहीं कि I want to restrict myself from doing certain things or not. So I was very excited. I went and met the people, Anshuman Jha, who is the producer and my co-actor, and Harish Vyasa, who is the director of the film. So I went for a meeting, and narration diya mujhe, and by the end of the narration I literally had tears in my eyes, and I was like, I really want to do this film.
Hello people.
And are you there? Because you are. Is it better now?
Okay, I think I can see you again. Can you see me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
So then, narration होने के बाद, then they're
So
like,
we pause there. They're like,
you can hear me, right?
yeah, I can hear you.
So they're like, no, it's a very small film, and we don't know whether you'll fit here, and then you have a very glamorous image, and we want the girl to be really deglammed and no makeup, and blah blah blah. So I'm like, just give me a chance. I really want to be a part of this film. No, but we don't really see you in it, and this and that. A lot of convincing went into it. फिर वो लोग ready हुए audition के लिए. So of course I gave my audition, and they really liked the audition, but still because of my so-called glamorous image, they were very skeptical to have me on board. कैसे ना कैसे करके फाइनली मैं वो फिल्म का हिस्सा बन ही गई, बिकॉज आई थिंक they were still very adamant, then they had selected somebody else, फिर उनका कुछ तो हुआ, and then just 1 week before the shoot I get a call कि we want to have you on board. At that time I'm like, I cannot come on board now because I already asked and checked with you all so many times. I was doing a travel show that time. I said I've already given my dates. So but then I really really wanted to do this film. वो कैसे ना कैसे manage करके इधर से day वो निकाल के finally I became a part of the film. And the film was premiered last year November May in Manhattan, New York, South Asian International Film Festival, where it won the Best Film Award. And people gave me this feedback that there couldn't have been a better Mansi than you. Mansi being the name of my character in the film, and I feel like yes, I did it. I was very happy about it.
And I'm sure even they must be super happy that
Yeah. No, वो तो
ended.
मतलब the thing is कि जो लोग मुझे बहुत करीब से नहीं जानते हैं, they really don't know what kind of a personality I am, because वो लोग ने जो भी मुझे देखा है वो स्क्रीन पे देखा है, and they think that she must be very diva-ish and all of that, but in real I'm a complete jhalli. So it really played in my favor. I was actually playing a lesbian, and the masculine version of lesbian, तो वो tomboyishness तो होता ही है जो मेरे में already है. So it really, that jhallipan really helped me.
Jalipan being just you totally helped you because we know how you are. One of my favorites. Because I can just chill with you and like there's one other Zareen for movies and all, and there's one other Zareen which all friends know. So अभी Pride Month चल रहा है, and I'm sure if we didn't have the lockdown and the cinemas were not shut, this would be the ideal time for release. So
Yeah.
are you planning कि OTT पे हो या कुछ ऐसे चल रहा है फिलहाल?
वेल हम तो ये पिक्चर मार्च में रिलीज करना चाह रहे थे, लेकिन फिर लॉकडाउन हो गया, तो फिर सोचा कि हम मई में रिलीज करेंगे, आफ्टर रमजान और समथिंग लाइक दैट. बट लॉकडाउन तो अभी भी चल ही रहा है, तो the producers I think have taken a call that it doesn't make sense to just sit on the movie for more time, क्योंकि थिएटर्स पता नहीं कब खुलेंगे भी तो ऐसे नहीं कि लोग दूसरे दिन थिएटर्स जाना शुरू कर देंगे. There is still so much that people are scared for their lives and they're not going to go. I mean, the sensible ones are not really going to go in really crowded places. So
Immediately, yeah.
it's better to get it on OTT. तो producers का भी एक call है and mostly they are planning to release it by the end of this month since it's Pride month, but let's see.
You know, the whole thing, Hum Bhi Akele, Tum Bhi Akele title is amazing. And also, like, you know, I've heard the story, like, how many of the things we've seen, it's either the gay couple or the lesbian couple. This is the first time, at least I'm hearing, that it's the journey of a gay and a lesbian together, like, which is quite a rare thing.
It's actually, Shweta, it's actually a really beautiful, human story. It is, as you see, the protagonists of the film are, a gay boy and a lesbian girl. Nothing can actually happen between these two. So it's a friendship. It's a story of their friendship and, how things change in their life and how they both, are there for each other. It's a story of unconditional love. And it also deals with the dilemma of society that, in spite of the fact that government ने section 377 approved कर दिया है, you can freely be whatever sexual orientation you are, but we still don't have the freedom to go and tell our families कि, okay, I'm not straight, I am a gay or a lesbian or whatever in the LGBTQ community. It's not going to be accepted somehow. भले ही कितने ओपन माइंडेड फैमिलीज हो ये वो, बट ये एक चीज है जो वो somehow नहीं एक्सेप्ट करते हैं, जो मैंने खुद अपने आसपास देखा है. मेरे बहुत सारे दोस्त हैं who belong to the LGBTQ community, and the families don't know. एक है जिसके घर वाले उसके लिए लड़की देख रहे हैं, not knowing his sexual orientation, and he does not have the courage to go and tell his family that he is not interested in girls. So it's a good film. It's a beautiful film, and in spite of the fact that it deals with such a sensitive subject, ऐसे नहीं कि बहुत ज्ञानी, preachy, boring film है. It's a very fun film.
Okay, so see, you got to travel the entire India, yeah, before lockdown, and you were driving around everywhere. Like, you were super blessed where that is concerned. How was it? Like, now that you're locked down, I'm sure you're like going through those memories.
Oh God, don't I am actually having withdrawals about traveling. Like, I am a huge travel addict, and right now I haven't traveled. I mean, I haven't sat in an aircraft since a very long time. I know this might sound very shallow and stupid for a lot of people because हमारी country में अभी और भी serious issues हैं जिससे लोग deal कर रहे हैं. This is something मेरा heart felt है, so I would want to share this. So yeah, I mean, Bollywood Trails was an experience. I mean, so happy कि मेरे को ये experience मिला. क्योंकि being a travel addict, मुझे इंडिया एक different light में देखने को मिला. There are so many places that I was revisiting, but somehow इस show के जरिए I have seen those places in a completely different light. Like, I have gone to the depths of those cities, the cultural history that it holds, and it's just so beautiful. India is so diverse. Oh my God. And I'm so thankful that I got to see it all over again.
Your favorite memory from your entire show? I know it's going to be damn difficult because you've gone to so many places, but just a few of them.
Of the travel show? I can't choose one, man, because there's so many places that I saw for the very first time. Like Leh Ladakh was a place that I always dreamt of going to, but somehow because of something or the other, nahi hua. And due to this show, I actually got a chance to go to Leh Ladakh, and that whole experience, oh my God, was surreal. That place is so beautiful. It's like God has spent all his time making that place. Because when you take pictures and all, also there's no color correction, there's nothing that you need there.
Yeah, the light, the sand.
Yeah, it's just untouched beauty. It is beautiful, that place.
And even while you're Hum Bhi Akele, Tum Bhi Akele is also a journey, right? So you've again got to travel. So कहाँ पे कौन सा memory है, or which place that you were like, okay, this is.
हम भी अकेले तुम भी अकेले एक्चुअली होने वाली थी शूट बहुत सारी अलग अलग दिल्ली Banaras, Shillong, and so on. But then due to technical reasons, and I think उस time पे फिर elections भी साथ में आ गए थे and all of those things, and we shot in Delhi and Dharamshala. Now again, Dharamshala is a place that I was visiting for the very first time thanks to this film. Again, a very beautiful place, very culturally different, and it was amazing. So this film, Hum Bhi Akele Tum Bhi Akele, is again a road trip. It's a road trip film. So I'm just very happy actually. I think I actually attract these things क्योंकि मुझे ये चीज इतनी पसंद है. मुझे सब इसके इर्द गिर्द ही मिलता है.
And you were like back to back, like you first traveled for the show, you came back, and then you were traveling for this movie. So back to back, your travel चल रहा था, and you were getting to visit, like you know, the actress was getting to act, and the traveler inside you got.
Yeah,
to
last
visit
year,
all the
mashallah,
places.
say I traveled a lot. So, I mean, 2020 में I think वो compensate हो रहा है घर बैठे बैठे. But last year I have really, really traveled a lot, and I'm so thankful about it. Like really.
If you had to now, like you know, if you were allowed to travel right away, the places that you visited during your jeep travels, उसमें से which place would you go back to besides Ladakh?
I was just going to say Ladakh. For my travel show or just overall in 2020?
Overall, just to like relive the movie.
I want to go to Dubai and meet Ricky, Yasmin, Ria. I haven't seen them in forever.
Story. So though it was Yasmin's birthday, I'm like, but I'm missing little Miss Ria, and like you know, like faces of
She's so chatty. My God, she sends those voice notes and all, and it feels like, oh my God, I just want to I don't want to talk to the parents. I just want to talk to her now. So yeah, I think the first trip when everything becomes all right, I think I would really want to go to Dubai and meet my dear ones.
And if you had to revisit a place of your movie, Hum Bhi Akele Tum Bhi Akele, where would you go and celebrate from those places?
Hum Bhi Akele Tum Bhi Akele, we only went to Delhi and Dharamshala, na. So Delhi I've been a lot of times. So Delhi I know quite like अच्छे से. But I think I would like to go to Dharamshala again because Dharamshala is it's a beautiful place, or I'm sure the place has much more things to explore.
Now you started with Bollywood, obviously with Reed, and it was like you know you're working with Thai and all of it. So when Reed happened, what was your like emotion back then? Like today, when you look back at that, like I'm not saying tabhi chada, but today when you go back to that emotion of like you know home kind of a thing, then what is it?
Veer was the most surreal thing to happen to me because it was not in the plan. Like उस time पे ना, I was this one person who liked planning things. कि अच्छा अभी इतने साल तक पढ़ाई करनी है, फिर इतने साल में डॉक्टर बनना है, फिर इतने साल में शादी करनी है, इतने साल में बच्चे करना है. And as you see, nothing of that has happened.
But you changed. You're no more that planner that you are saying you were.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Thank God, very early in life, I realized कि planning नहीं करनी चाहिए है. Just go with the flow and see whether it works for you or doesn't work for you. Like being an actress was never in the plan. मैंने कभी अपने आप को एक एक्ट्रेस की तरह देखा ही नहीं because you know what kind of a person I am. I'm a complete tomboy. Like look at my state. There's no real makeup or hair or all those things happening. And even when we meet, you see I'm not really very decked up. And I like being this way. So, and for me that time I was like, actresses are these perfect beings with perfect hair and they know to do all those things which I don't know. So being an actress though was never in the plan, but it happened, and that also with Salman. My God, who would have imagined? So got a dream debut without even dreaming about it. And yes, my life just changed after that. But during the filming of Veer, I remember Veer 1.5 साल के लिए shoot हुई थी on and off because it was a period drama. And I remember every time जब सलमान और मैं बैठते थे in between shot I used to only keep staring at him. I am still very intimidated by him. You know how much I talk. I don't really talk that much in front of him. So I used to only keep staring at him. And then once he caught me, he's like, "What are you staring?" And I am like, think, oh God, but because my staring is also very involuntary. I don't even realize at times when I'm staring. So I'm like, no, I mean, all this is real. And, he just told a very, good thing that time, which I'll always remember. But yeah, it was a very surreal experience, something that I'd never ever imagined will happen to me.
It had beautiful songs. Which is your favorite song? Because there's one song that I keep hearing on the loop, though it's been a while, but that's like my favorite song. I want to know which is your favorite song.
I think my favorite song would be Surili Akhiyon Wali, because people still remember that song, and whenever I'm out, they call me Surili Akhiyon Wali. So I think I'm going to take that as my favorite.
So I can vouch for it that be it Veer or be it Hum Bhi Akele Tum Bhi Akele, you haven't changed a bit. Your success has reached heights, but you are just the same goal next door and a friend that I'm very lucky to have.
I always will be, because ये मुझे समझ में नहीं आता. ये मुझे बहुत सारे लोग बोलते हैं कि अरे you're so down to earth and you're so humble, but isn't that how a person is supposed to be? ऐसे थोड़ी है कि success मिल गया तो अभी पागल हो जाओ, या I don't know. So yeah, I mean, defect बोलो या कुछ भी बोलो, मैं तो हूँ ही ऐसी, and I'm always going to be like this. I don't know how to behave otherwise.
Then from Bollywood, you moved towards Punjab. You did your Judge James Bond with Kitty, and then now you did another movie. How was the whole Punjabi experience?
It was amazing. Punjabis are my favorite people, because, I'm a Pathan, and I think Pathans and Punjabis are very similar people. They only, think from here and not from here. So, वही हुआ. मतलब मेरे बेस्ट फ्रेंड्स भी जो है वो पंजाबी है. Like Ricky is a Punjabi, so you can understand. So, it was ऐसे लगा ही नहीं कि काम करने गए थे या शूट कर रहे थे. When the movie started, when it got over, पता ही नहीं चला, and it was just happy go lucky environment and chilled out environment, and I loved working there. And
We should see that in the movie also.
Gippy is a superb person. I mean, of course, he's a great actor, and he's a multi-talented person. But above everything else, he's a great human.
And even the chemistry you all had, be it in Dhaka or that, both of you all are like fab, yeah. You all are like just killing it together on screen. Abhi quarantine mein your cats are having you home. It must be like literally they're happily ever after.
No, I think they. Oh my God! I see a rainbow outside my window.
So immediately, though I know the distance is too much, I'm also seeing outside. I'm like, can I see the rain?
Wow, I saw a rainbow. Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted. All these things are my favorite things. You were asking about my cats. My cats.
Yeah.
Oh God! First of all, I think they feel that I am living in their house. And right now, they're just very happy that, their slave is at home all the time to pick up their, potty and feed them and do. So they're just, they're happy that the slave is at home all the time.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you some random questions now. And just, though I know a lot of the answers, but just for our people who joined us live, let's them also have this thing. So, what accomplishment you are most proud of?
Most proud of? Well, there is not something, I don't know. I mean, I'm very proud of everything that I've done in my life, honestly, because I never imagined that my life is going to be like this. As I said, I had completely different plans, but this happened, and I became a part of an industry which I have no idea about, but I still managed, and I think I did pretty good. So yeah, but this might sound a little whatever, but my only goal of life ever was, whether it was to be a part of whether it was when I was working in a call center or when I'm even working now in this industry, was to only take care of my family, in a very well manner, in a respectful manner, which I am able to do now, thanks to Allah. And I think that is one accomplishment I am proud of.
Which is the most beautiful place in India besides Ladakh that you've been to?
There are so many. India is so beautiful, man. I mean, I still have to visit Northeast because I've been said that, you know, Sikkim and all these places are really beautiful. But apart from that, of course, Ladakh too is very, very beautiful. Manali also. Then Chanderi was a very, surprisingly nice place, small town and all. And Banaras, oh my God, Banaras is
Oh.
so culturally beautiful. It's
The
you know,
Ghat Aarti
I saw
is.
that Ganga Ghat Aarti for the very first time, and I was blown away. I'm like, wow, what a vibe, what an energy this place has.
It's so well choreographed, and everything about that aarti is
Yeah.
just amazing to watch it and just be there. Like, what did you like the most in food in Banaras?
The thing that it is so culturally rich, the whole fact, like every lane, wo jo choti choti galiyon mein, the way those small stalls, whether they're giving pan or whether they're giving kachori, and the way people are dressed, it's just very culturally rich, that place. So
Did you enjoy the blue lassi in Banaras?
what is that?
Blue lassi, matti mein wo jo lassi ka. Did you
No,
get a
but I
chance
ate the
to have blue
banarsi
lassi?
pan, and I enjoyed that.
Okay, most courageous thing you've ever done.
Most courageous thing I've ever done. I don't know. I mean, I don't even remember. I mean, when I do things, I just do things, and then later people tell me, "Oh, that was a lot of guts." So I don't really remember doing something courageous. I mean, there's a
Okay.
lot of things. I mean, I don't really get scared. I think